All right, so this will be my first video for our volleyball chapter. This one will be a little more difficult because volleyball net's a little harder to access than a basketball goal, but I'm going to do my best. So the first skill I'm going to demonstrate is the forearm pass. There's also another variation of the forearm pass called the dig, which is basically used on mostly returning serves, but I'll put the ball down and demonstrate. So when you go to do a forearm pass, there's two different ways people do it. You can either go palm and palm or a fist and a fist. I prefer the fist and the fist. That's just my way of doing it. But it's basically going to look something, you're going to basically just kind of catch the, like not really catch it, but just tap it with your forearms. It should look something like this. That's your forearm pass. And you can go up with it, out, side to side. It all depends on the angle of your arms when you contact the ball. The next skill is going to be setting. Setting is what usually comes after a forearm pass in the series of 3 hits that one team gets. So basically, if someone's going to forearm pass to a setter, and a setter is basically going to set up a spike. So with a set, you're going to come right here with the ball, and you're just going to push it up. So it should look something like this. And you can set it forwards, backwards, side to side. All depends, once again, on the angle of your hands. And then what comes after the set is a spike. A spike is your power shot. You're gonna hit it at dead zones or at one of the weak players on the opposing team. And this one's gonna be a little harder to demonstrate because I don't have a net really. But a lot of people, you come up, jump and spike. It's really similar to almost like a jump serve, the way it looks. So it's gonna look something like this. You're gonna have a setter, throw the ball, and you're gonna come up and just spike the ball. When you spike, you're going to want to have an open palm, and you're going to want to hit it and get topspin on it, so it has a downward angle on it when it crosses it over the net. So next up is our 2 different serves. The underhand serve is probably the most easy serve to do. It's also the safest. It's hard. It's way harder to miss an underhand serve than an overhand serve. And you can do it basically with an open palm and just tap it or fist and bump it. You can also do it almost like a forearm pass, but it's going to look usually something like this. I'm not going to hit it far, but you're just going to come up and just, tap the ball out over the net. The next is your overhand serve, which it's the simpler way of doing a jump serve without the jump. So you're basically just going to come here, throw the ball up, and hit it. So I'll stand back so I can try to do a demonstration. That's your overhand serve, and then that is all of the skills for this week.